shit. So I'm playing the GameCube version, but modified with better textures. So it looks lovely. Look at that skull. Let's go inside of it. What could go wrong, you know? But yeah, I'm sure I've said this at least twice already in the last time I played this. But I really sincerely wish they made a new Rayman. And I don't mean, you know, Legends and Origins were cool. I didn't fully play them. I played some of them. They were fun, but I just have more of a knack for 3D platformers, to be honest. I fucking... Come on. That's fucking brilliant. Oh, the stutter. What the fuck? Guys, come on. I'm just fucking standing here. You bitches shooting at me? I forgot how much of a hellscape this level is. That music is so chaotic. Also, hey, Glowbox. Oh. I wonder what this is a metaphor for. I have no idea. Does he say cheeky? Oh, shit. Alright, well, let's go. Fuck. I remember this level gave me some trouble when I was a kid. I'm very curious as to how I find it now. Generally, this game has been so much easier now to play. I feel like I have a way better grasp of everything. I need to fly across there, don't I? I feel like this is the only stage that actually uses this power-up properly, as opposed to just flying upwards once and that's it, you know? And this one you actually have to do it. That last one is kind of overkill, because you can get here easy enough with the other one. But you know, whatever. Nice. I love the sound of breaking those. Oh, he's just standing over there. They're not gonna... I mean, well, if they shot him, they would shoot Andre, so obviously they're not gonna shoot him. Is there a little hole up there? I don't know. I can't do anything with it. Did I just jump across? Where do I go? Oh, I'm supposed to go up there. Okay, so that's why this one is here. That makes way more sense. Oh, look at how clean those textures are. Looks so nice. At least the little... No, okay. I was expecting to find those. No, wait, they're only in cages. Oh, God. They're up here, right? Or... it's in here. Oh, it's the rocket. Yeah, they don't use this one that much either. But I remember that there were some of those cage dudes in this. I don't remember what they're called. Almost. Not even close. Yeah, that last turn is it's a bitch. Okay, we can do this. Yeah, you kind of have to turn prematurely, I feel like. Do you have to go down there now? They just fall down, you know? They just... oh, shit. It's down here. Or I don't think they're down here, but... I need this power-up. This is still my favorite power-up. I feel like this is the most fun one. Like the whirlwind one, or whatever the fuck you would call it. That one's okay. It has some uses. It does some fun stuff. Ah, shit. But it's not super interesting to use. The helicopter one, I feel like, is only used properly in this one level. And then the rest of the game, you just use it once to fly up a tiny bit, and then you're fucking done. But the blue one is used the most consistently. The rocket one is okay, but you just use it for those short segments. It doesn't feel super thorough in the way it's done.
Hey, Big Nose! If you want to cross the desert, you need to use the tunnels.
But it won't be easy. The tunnels are swarming with Canaran, and those beasts are invincible.
Yeah, well, you got a better idea?
You bet your bottom dollar I do.
Okay, listen closely, Big Nose. Do not let the Canaran get near you. You understand? Never! If they get their claws on you, you're dead. Well, it was a nice knowing ya!
The pacing of that dialogue is fucking... Okay, whatever. Why would I want to climb down? There's literally no reason to climb down. Come, Glowbox. Where is it? Oh, I had to wait for him. Okay. I remember those guys. They scared me as a kid. I thought they were scary. Cause see, they chase you around. Like, listen to this music. And they just come walking towards you. You cannot do anything against them. You know? Is he still coming? Ah! Spooky! Tear off his flesh. Jesus. Like, listen to the sounds they make. That's terrifying.
Fresh brain.
Fresh brain? I'm assuming this one doesn't do anything either. Nah, it just stuns him.
Spit in his eye.
Spit in his eye? Oh yeah, I have to distract them? Is that it? Oh. Am I really rescuing them if I'm dropping them into this?
I have to give Grandpa his sponge bath.
Crush his
Fuck. Bet they had a lot of fun making up random shit for these guys to say.
brain. Fresh brain.
Fresh brain. What, do you have stale brain?
Crush his bones. Poke him in the eyes.
Poke him in the eyes. It's they talk about flesh and brain, and then they're like, poke him in the eye. Nice. All right, I have to hit that, make him run downstairs, and then get back up. That's what I have to do. And he's like, oh, what was that? Like a fucking complete idiot. I hope I have the time to do it now, though.
Spit in his eye.
Fuck. Yeah, no. Ah! It's a little awkward to readjust, you know? Okay, I did it much faster this time. Oh, come on. Yeah, this is just like how I remember it as a kid. This part is just kind of annoying. Stick bamboo under my what?
Crush his bones.
Okay, there we go. Ow. Oh my god, I remember. I remember this being so annoying. Please say I remember it wrong. These also used to scare me when I was a kid. I guess a lot of things did. Okay, okay. Can you throw these? I think you can't throw them at all, but I might be wrong. Yes, that is the case. So do I have to get that, get it, I have to pick it up, get them to show up, shoot them, and then grab it, or? How do I not let that happen? Wait, so I can jump down here, but what does that do for me? Ow. Oh, okay, I got out. Uh-oh. Oh, because like salt when you're sweaty. Okay, that's what he means. Because if you sweat, and sweat is like salty, is that what he's saying? But Rayman's a dog, and dogs don't sweat, so I don't know what to do about this. I don't understand. Did you have to get some kind of power up? I cannot remember what to do here. I honestly have no fucking clue. Like, I remember this being annoying as a kid, and I guess it still is. Can I put it down? Okay, maybe that's what I do. I put it down. Do I... Which button do I do that with? Is it A? Yes, that is the case. So I just walk with this, put it down, shoot those guys, or throw hands, literally. Alright, that's it. Alright, slightly annoying, but not a huge deal. I just didn't remember how to do it. That was the problem. Okay, so I just gotta run past there, basically. I love how every time those are hit, they just run there to that place and then they look at it like, huh? What made that happen? I wonder if we did that voice. I like the voice. Very, like, goofy type of evil voice, but it's fun. Those ghosts still kind of freak me out a little bit. I don't know why. They look super goofy, but I guess it's one of those things where you're just scared of it as a kid and you know. Wait, let me just check something real quick. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay. Fuck! Well, okay. Joke's on me, I guess. And now. Okay, I was fairly spot on with my prediction. Okay, it's not that annoying now that I remember how to do it. I just forgot you could put it down again. They really like this carrying mechanic in this game, huh? Well, they don't use it that often, but it's not exactly fun either. It just kind of is. Like, it's not bad, but it's not really good. It just is. Nice. 30%? Do you think I give a shit? I don't fucking care, game. Yeah, I know it failed. I don't know what's wrong with the save, but it doesn't matter.
Rayman, Rayman, I'm over here. Come and get me.
I remember this area really well. They show this area off in the little... Oh, fuck. Make him write bad checks? Do I have... Stick bamboo under his nails? What was that jump? Look at those tiny creatures. Alright, well I managed to trick them to walk onto their own thing to give me access to it because they're fucking idiots. That's a good start. Fuck. I looked at chat for a second. I don't know why I did that. Oh, I don't know why I did that when I... How about you don't do that? Wait. Oh shit, he's coming. I was gonna look in first person to see what it was. Ah! What the fuck? I had no idea that they would jump after you. Can they land on the platform? That'd be kind of cool. Not gonna lie, I would be a little impressed. God, I love this fucking power-up so much. It's so good. It's really interesting too that the power-ups are on a timer. Because the only other game I can think of that does that is Mario Galaxy, like when it comes to 3D platformers. I'm sure there's plenty of examples, I just can't think of any. Hey. Don't worry, little whatever you're called. Did he say he has to wash his armpits? Those guys are so small they barely even have armpits. Wait, what do I have to use this one for? Do I have to go up here? Oh, shit. Alright. Oh. But there was like another area with like a swirly thing. I guess you can just do that and ignore it. 7%. Damn. Alright, well that's fine. I'm not fucking 100%ing this. I mean, doesn't matter to me.
Hey, does anybody have any cough syrup?
Hey, but what's over here? Okay. I know there's a boss fight coming up soon that I thought was so incredibly hard when I was a kid. I'm so fucking curious to see how I feel about it now. Because, I'm kind of a seasoned gamer. No. But, it's really fun to see because you just have these very specific memories with certain games and what parts were hard and what parts were fun and whatever.
I mean, don't you feel guilty about ganging up on a guy when he's all alone?
Whoa, he's gonna fall. He landed perfectly on the spike. What a fucking legend, dude. That's fucking incredible.
Let him run. Reach better with salt.
You're not gonna eat me, though. Fucko. That's right, you better scream. Because you ain't getting this... Nah, I ain't gonna say it. It would be TOS? No, it wouldn't, but... Come on. Rayman, work with me. Ooh. You don't understand. If they made a Rayman 4, like an actual Rayman 4, I would die. But in a good way. Oh. Am I fucked now? Make him right. Is that what he's saying? Right. And he's like, huh? I have to run over there? Okay. Even though he was just chasing me. These guys are fucking idiots. Like, they have this as a security system in place. And you could use it against them so easily. Right? Well, if you're Rayman, that is. I mean, not anyone could use it easily. Because not anyone would be able to reach it. But if you just find, like, a rock... Or the country Iraq? No, but if you found a rock, then that would be all you need. Don't spit in my eye. That's not hygienic. I get pink eye or some shit.
Brain. Fresh brain.
Fuck. Where am I now? Okay, hey. I didn't mean to go down here, but you know, I saved you. Tickle my hamster? Sure, dude. Whatever you say. Oh. I like the atmosphere in this area a lot. I think Rayman 2 and 3 really nail atmosphere. I kind of like the tone of the story more in Rayman 2, but I like the atmosphere better in Rayman 3, I guess, if that makes sense. Where am I supposed to go with this? Certainly not straight up. I'm not sure what they want me to do with that. There's a painting of those guys capturing the little guys. Did they eat them? The Canarian, what was it called? Knaran? Aaron Hansen? I don't know what they're called, man.
My dad is stronger than your dad.
Ha! My dad could beat your dad.
No way. My dad's stronger than your dad.
God.
He can even pick up a door.
That he can even pick up a door? I love this. I can't... My dad is stronger than your shit, Dad. Oh, so they still see you through the rocks here. That's something.
Skin him.
Fuck.
Skin him.
I like how they go from things to skin him, eat his flesh, to saying, my dad could beat up your dad, my dad can pick up a whole door, he can actually beat up... Look at the way he walks, he's so fast. Okay, I gotta keep it a little bit away from them. I'm gonna free these guys first. Just because I'm that kind of guy. Hey. Stop saying help, please. This is kind of tense. I like it. It's a hell of a change of pace. But, you know, I respect it.
Crush his bones. Brain. Fresh brain.
Alright, well, it was easy to outrun. Please stop. Help! Help! Jeez, dude. So those guys are those guys the ones that put them in cages, or is that Andre and they're just a part of it? Their fucking faces in the foreground looked really funny. Oh. Hey. There were 3 of them to rescue in this one area. That's kind of crazy. Alright. Hey. You and me both, man. You and me both. Let me just check something. Alright, we good. We good. We're getting through it. I have no idea how long I'm gonna play for, but at least like little over an hour more, I'm thinking. Is the boss fight soon? I think it's very soon. Alright, 43. That's not too bad. Not that I care about my score or anything. I mean, you just unlock those dumb mini games. I used to play those mini games a lot though as a kid, so I guess I can't really call them dumb, but they are kind of dumb. Most of them. Oh shit! Oh, I thought it was gonna fall. I guess it fall. Uh-oh. Well, I guess it is gonna fall, huh? That's cool. That's a cool way to make a cutscene a part of the gameplay. Fuck. If he didn't fall there, Rayman would have literally been torn to shreds and eaten. I just want you to think about that while you're watching the rest of this gameplay. In an alternate world, he would have been ripped apart in a bloody mess. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Are the platforms here gonna... Yeah, that's what I figured. Oh, it's like a carrying thing, but platforms fall. Oh, so it's like they won't fall when I walk on them normally, but if I have the egg, they're probably gonna fall. Okay, that's a... I can kind of see the ones that fall in comparison to the ones that don't, I think, yeah. Okay, so I can walk straight forward all the way up here and then around here. That's easy. I say right before I fail. Alright. Let me guess, ghosts here too? Just because fuck you, right? I can't be bothered to get all those gold things. I'm way too lazy. I'm not gonna play the mini games anyways. And there we go. I bet I probably struggled more with that one than I should have when I was a kid. You know how it be. There's a crazy one behind here. Let me just crack my fingers. There we go. Oh. He's floating. Watch out, he's floating. He's learned to fly. He's learned minor levitation. If I was those guys, I would be kind of embarrassed by this point. Because they've been outrun by me so much, and I'm just some random levitaty limb person. Fuck. The camera for the most part is pretty good, but there are definitely There are definitely times where it's not as good as it could be. But it's not the worst. For this era, I think Mario Sunshine had worse camera than this game. And I love Mario Sunshine, but, you know. What, they're all gone. Alright, whatever. I could grab some of them. That was definitely not all.
I feel so alone.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Do you want me to console you or something? Oh, fuck. I like how tense they make this area. That's really fun. There he is.
Clever stranger, that's good. I like clever people. Their brains are tastier. Let's see how you handle yourself in the arena.
I remember this dude. Here's the fight. I'm curious to see how I feel about it now, you know?
Rayman, over here!
Silence!
Rayman, you! That's my friend out there.
I said silence!
Get him, Rayman! Make him eat his hood!
Would you shut up, you stupid toad? Now, Reflux is my champion, and no Canarin has ever defeated him! Do you really believe that a winless little runt has a chance against him? No, but really, I'm sure your friend will shine in the arena when Reflex is burning his corpse!
That's
Let
fucked.
the combat begin!
That sound. Okay. Let me just do this real quick. I'm gonna save state it. On my very real GameCube that I'm playing this game on. You know how it be with those GameCubes. I remember the song. Beep, boop, bop, boop. It's so fucking weird sounding. Ah! Curious to see how I feel about this fight, though. Oh, that's what I have to hit. Yeah, it was that thing, right? God, I love how intense this whole arena thing is. I genuinely do think that the combat in this game is much better than Rayman 2. Although it isn't a combat game, you know, it's a 3D platformer, but still, you know. Because both of them do combat, but I feel like Rayman 3 just does a much better job at it. Shit, dude. Yeah, this is pretty hard, you know? I'm not mad at my childhood self for struggling a little bit with this fight. I can see why. Ah. That attack is nostalgic. Is that weird to say? It genuinely is nostalgic to me. Dude, you're just using the staff. You're fighting me and you're just using the staff. You're not even doing anything yourself. You bum. You bumda. Oh, shit. Grab. Okay, thank you, Rayman. just need to regain some health. I think the health respawns infinitely, but as you can see, getting health back is not the easiest thing on this. Alright, that should do it for health for a little bit. Ah! Jesus! Come on. Let me shoot your dumb staff, you cheater. Well, I guess technically I can't say he's cheating because I'm also using my power-ups, so it's like, you know, who's cheating more? Oh! Oops. There you go. Those like homing attack things that follow you when he's doing that are fucking annoying as shit. They're so annoying. Like, you should just be able to, you know, he's down. You should just be able to attack him. And then they spawn these like 3 weird little homing attacks at the same time. It's like, alright, dude. Oh! Ah! Yeah. That was a test run, you know? It's like when you want to buy a new car, you just feel it out. I don't need... Wait, can I not skip the cutscene? Can you actually not skip the cutscene? Or we're gonna have to watch this every time I fail, if I fail anymore. I guess I just need to get better at getting health back. Jesus. I love that reveal that, like, their fucking leader or whatever is this tiny piece of shit. Reflux. Yeah, it was Canarin. Okay.
No, but really, I'm sure your friend will shine in the arena when Reflex is burning his corpse. Let the combat begin.
The lip sync is a little, you know, but I'm assuming that it's synced more to the French dub because this is a French game. You know, remember when Ubisoft was just a bunch of French dudes making games, and now they're this giant fucking corporation that suck about as much as every other corporation? Wow, hot take, am I right, guys? Ah! Yeah, those homing things are fucking annoying. They're so annoying. Because they're not really necessary. They just kind of make you lose a little more health than you otherwise would. Oh, fuck. Come on. Ah, fuck. You can take damage like that when you're jumping up? Well, that's annoying. See, I don't know how to avoid those things. Can you shoot them? Maybe you can. What? Those things go all the way out there? Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, yeah, this fight is it's about as hard as I remember it being then, I guess. I mean, I would say I'm struggling a little less than I was as a kid, but doesn't mean it's easy. Ugh. Come on, man, don't you want to shoot at me again? I think the best thing to do is just to go down, grab one health thing, and come back up. Fuck. Can you shoot those things? I need to try that, but I just... Okay, I'm doing way better this time. Holy shit. Oh, but I hate those so much. It's like, you're going down to get some health? Well, fuck you. That's literally what those things are. They're just, hey, you wanted health? Let me just take that health away from you right away. Oh, shit. Come on. Really, dude? Now I have to get another one now. Ah, shit. Come on, let me hit him. Damn it. Oh, come on. Alright. Yeah, this is a hard boss fight. It's pretty much how I remember it being. Just, it's not fucking around. Ow, I got hit off screen? How's that fair? Jesus! I love the music though, it's very funny. Those fire effects, are those rendering properly? They're going insane. Ugh. Okay, I'm figuring out the timing of stuff a lot more here. Actually, let me... Come on. Oh my god, what a long boss fight. Holy fuck. Okay, this seems to be working fairly consistently. As soon as one of those things passes me by, I go either up or down. Fuck, dude. Yeah, it's kind of tricky getting back on the platform again without getting damaged immediately, I gotta say. Come on, I just need to hit him like 2 more times. If I die now, I will actually scream. I'm just letting you know. It will be a blood-curdling scream of pain and anguish if I die. Oh, finally. Oh, fuck you. I hate. Oh my god. Okay, cool.
I'll have hit and I'll skewer you on that toothpick of yours.
Rayman, you fought heroically in the arena, even though it kills me to have to say it. Reflux has never known the taste of defeat. Shut up, you idiot. I'm the king.
Majesty.
As a reward, you shall receive the power of Leptus. Oh, Leptus. Oh, father of the Canarin people. Give to this mighty, mighty warrior the greatest of power!
What was the power you even get? I don't remember what it was. What the hell did I get? Anyways, we can leave this area now that we've earned the respect of those guys.
Power the Tetris gave you.
Power the Tetris gate? Is that what he said? Oh, it's the boys. This level is kind of a trip. I like it though. I like how spooky it is in the beginning. Ooh. Oh, fuck you. Hey, it doesn't replenish my health, really? Oh yeah, you turn them into red lungs. I forgot about that.
Yippee! The Tetris gave you the power to turn black lumps into red ones.
Okay, I was waiting for something to happen. You just make them laugh and you turn them back. It's so goofy. I love this game. It's so dumb and I love it. It's brilliant. Next level then, I guess, or no, it's still this. It's still the Desert of the Canarin or whatever. It's so fucking demonic. Almost reminds me a little bit of like the original Doom or some shit. I remember this part. Did he hit his friend? Is that what happened? Or did I hit him so fast that I didn't even notice? I don't even know what happened. Yeah, I forgot that there was that new enemy variety that has like the shotgun or whatever.
They're not far. They'll split you open and see what color you are on the inside.
It's a lot of threats for someone who hasn't done anything so far. I've been beating all your lums, you little dumbass. Oh, fucking plum juice, of course. Jesus. I could never remember which button I used to do that on PC, so I never used this feature where you turn them into red lumps.
Help!
I love the fireworks.
Help!
Where's the boy who needs help? Is he up there? Hey, got him. And this level was way longer than some of the other ones. But all the levels are kind of long in this game, to be honest. Alright, nice. I haven't seen those guys in forever. You probably need those yellow power-ups or whatever, right? Oh no, it's green. Why did I think yellow? I forgot that it's green. The yellow one is the fucking helicopter that you never use. I never understood why this one makes them tiny, but it is funny. Hey, I got two of them. Camera, please. Give me your blue power up, you fuck. Thank you. Go my game. Okay. We're almost out of this hellscape. Oh, I forgot about these two. There's so many enemies in this game. Die in the fire. That fucking sound. Kind of feels like they're just throwing enemies at me right now to do it, you know, for the sake of it. Let's go, Globox.
Hey, Rayman, I didn't know you had a twin.
I don't, you're drunk. Go home, Globox, you're fucking drunk. Alright, next. Come on. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna do this thing. Yeah, we gotta surf. Oh, I remember this. This is fun. Crush him. Crush him all. Gotcha. Bye-bye.
Oh, no, I'm not leaving this spot.
Oh, Goromax-san. Very tense. Rockery. I know how to drive out a negative energy. Kitty, 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 kitty. Ooh.
No, I'm not coming out. I learned the habit of obeying orders.
Oh, yeah? Let's see about that. Otto! Romeo! Could you please hurry up?
Group therapy? Groovy. I totally dig those. Wow.
Ready?
so fast.
If he finds the energy to multiply, all is lost.
Exactly.
So we got a stereotypical Japanese, stereotypical German, and surfer dude.
Come on! Wake up! Come on! This way!
I mean, I'm not saying it's necessarily good writing, but
My brothers, hear me! I know someone who can help us! Follow me! Reflux! I know that you dream of getting revenge against Rayman, and I need energy to multiply. Steal the scepter from your king, and I will serve you Rayman's head on a platter.
alright, now we got 2 villains.
Reflux and Andre have joined forces and have stolen the scepter from Gumzi, the child king of the Knarren. Like they're going to invoke the Leptis and gain unimaginable powers, dude. Ah, this door leads to a shortcut that will allow you to catch up with them. Now hurry.
Doctors are cool, but if they want us to hurry, they could at least give us a hand. I mean, come on! Every time.
Ah, I remember
nobody's
this.
around. Good thing we are.
Yeah, you just have to collect a bunch of crowns. Oh no, not this. I never cared much for these. It's just really dumb. Alright, let's get this over with. Where are you? I do kind of wish you turned a little sharper than that. But, yeah, it's not too bad. That was pretty easy. Some of them are a little bit more annoying than others. Okay, yeah, I'm starting to remember this. You had to get to each one of these to get the crowns. That was it. Kind of a strange idea for a level, just collecting crowns, but whatever. Fuck. Ah, damn it. Alright, whatever. Yeah, I definitely think it's easier if you jump off. You can attach to the other ones by just hitting the V button again. But it's hard to really orientate yourself properly. Wait, did I press it properly? I don't know. Alright. Alright, let's see. Do I still have enough time to do it? Ah, it's right there. Yeah. It's just about being able to orient yourself mid-air. That's a little difficult, I find. At least with this power-up, which is why I'm not a huge fan of this section. Because you have to turn super sharply with it. Because it's like a big spiral going upwards. Alright, so it's this one and then in here. I get it. And I can't even see those before I actually throw the thing, but, you know. And there we go. Not too bad.
It's like a magic door. If I find the right formula, it might open.
Oh, wait, is that the same one? Did I enter the same one again? I guess I did. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. Okay, well, I just gotta clear it again. So I have to pass through that door, and then there's a new section where I have to get more crowns. Fuck. Why am I so stupid? You can re-enter the same one. What a doofus. Alright, let's see. There we go. Not too bad.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. I did it! I knew it would work!
I fucking did it, Glowbox. Stop taking credit, you fucking bastard. Look at how scared that thing is. Oh, that's neat. That's a really neat looking thing. Okay, cool. Do they really have to segment these things that often, these levels? I don't know. I don't know why, but I feel like it's a little unnecessary to have to segment it with those little... Here's how many fucking percents you got of shit.
Not there yet? Is this what those doctors call a shortcut?
Yeah. Oh yeah, isn't this level called the longest? Yeah, the longest shortcut. Oh, I remember having a lot of problems with this one. I remember having a lot of problems with this one when I was a kid. Let's see how I fare this time. I remember this song too. It's burned into my brain because of how much I struggled with this section. But I also think that somewhat it's also because we played it on PC, which in my opinion is not the optimal way to play a 3D platformer. I don't like playing platforming games on a keyboard and mouse, you know? So I think that's partially why some of these sections were so hard for me. Hey. Wait, but that's not all. Are there multiple sections in this one? Oh, yes, there are. Okay. Oh, it's invisible. Oh, that's cool. And you see it in the reflection. I remember this. Vaguely, but I remember it. That's a really cool idea. And then they do it again, but a little bit more hardcore this time. Hey. Fuck. I think it works a little bit better when you can see it from underneath, because here it's hard to really see exactly where it is, you know? And up again. Thank you. And there we go. I like that idea a lot. That's really cool. Good job, game designers. Oh, hey, here's more of these. Oops. I just feel like it's a lot easier to actually land on these, you know? And then... Oh. Wait, is the door there? Is that the trick? Oh, that's cool. That's really cool.
How to open the door now. Rayman, go play somewhere else. I'm trying to concentrate.
Shut the fuck up, Glowbox. I'm the one doing it.
It wasn't easy, but I did it.
I know you're dumb, but come on,
Mirror,
man.
mirror on the wall.
Wall. Is that like a Boston accent? I'm not great with American accents, but... I haven't seen one of those guys in a while. I love it. He waves and then just vanishes. Alright. Nice. Oh. What's next? How many levels were there in this? Were there 7 or 8? Because I think this is 6. This is the 6th one.
This shortcut ain't so short. Looks like another job for me.
It's actually another job for me, you gluttonous nerf herder. Oh, that's the last one. Okay. Oh yeah, we have the ice level. I almost forgot. I love the music in that one. Oh, I'm hyped. Oops. Yeah, that was maybe not the best thing to do. I don't know why I went down there. I like that weird sound when it makes when you fail it or whatever. Isn't that fucking Evil Dead? What you have to say to summon the monsters? I haven't seen Evil Dead in a while, but I think that was it. I've only seen Evil Dead 1. I really want to watch Evil Dead 2 and 3 because they're very goofy and weird. Wait, but that's not all the ones in that section, is it? Did I make a mistake? I might have did, or done it. I might have made a mistake there. Spam with all of my gamer might. Oh. Well, isn't that nice? Okay, so I didn't make a mistake. There we go. Oh. Okay, they want me to be on. Oh, collision. This was also way harder on PC with the keyboard and mouse. I always forgot which button locks on, so I had a real hard time actually locking on to enemies because I would always forget what the button was. Fuck, come on. That was so close. You know what? I fucked up so hard at the start. Let's just start over. Come on. Okay. Oh. Was there anything above there? Damn it, there might have been more crowns above that I didn't get. I don't know if there was, because I walked out on accident like a complete idiot. Whoa. I forgot you could do that. What the hell? Now there's nothing. I did that again for no reason. But what would they have you climb up to get? Oh yeah, because otherwise you would just jump. Yeah, okay, whatever. Okay, can't go there. There's some crowns over here though. I'm assuming I have to jump up here fast enough. Once I hit the timer, or is there anything like... Yeah, to get there, of course. I just want to get these crowns first so I don't need to worry about them. Stop saving your life, Rayman. You're supposed to fall and meet your demise. No. Oh my god. He's too good at it. There we go. Fuck. Okay. Nice. Ow. Just dumped me out. That's mean. Man, look at how good those textures look. I'm so glad that Ubisoft actually bothered to make an HD version of the game, but I'm so mad that they don't release it on PC. They have Uplay for a reason, and Rayman is entirely their IP. No one else owns Rayman. So the fact that they don't just release the HD version on PC is really annoying. They only released it on Xbox 360 and PS3. So I'm playing a modded version of the GameCube game that adds in all the textures from the HD version of the game. Because they redid more or less all the textures from the entire game, which is a lot of fucking work to do. And they did all of that. Oh wait, I saw that little thing. They did all of that for a console version of the game that you can only buy on not even last gen. You can't buy it on current gen or last gen. You have to buy it 2 generations ago. That's how old Xbox 360 and PS3 is now. And they have not re-released it since. It's crazy to me. Wait, so where was I supposed to go again? It was high up, but I don't remember where exactly they exit. No, it was on the bridge. It was on the other side of the bridge. It's here. Can I go here now that I have all of them? Do I have to hit a switch first? Like any switch, or... I'm assuming all gates open. No. Where do I go? Do I have to go inside of there and above or something? Or do I just go back to where it came from? Oh yeah, I just go back. What was that sound? Hey! Stop taking the credit, Glowbox.
Hey, who's the king of the doors? Me. Hey, Rayman, good thing I was here to open the doors for you, huh? Oh, no need to thank me.
Glowbox, I did all the work.
Yeah.
Even Rayman knows that I'm the one who did all the work. Oh, it's this. It's the ship. Fuck. I scared him off. Ready for Ice World? I sure am.
this, like the whole world will like go up in smoke, dude. You will take this boat and go after them.
I remember having some issues with this as well as a kid. I know I say that a lot. That's like a running gag at this point. I had problems with a lot of things in this game. Oh, the song is nostalgic though. But it's not as good as Sly 3's pirate thing. Or ship or whatever.
Andy, my little Andy, what's coming for you?
I'm curious to see how difficult I think this is. Wait, where? Is it behind us? Uh-oh. Behind.
Oh no, I think I just hit a fish.
You hit a fish? I don't think it would sound quite like that, buddy. So my health is the ship's? That's kind of funny. Because it's like you level up your own health throughout the game, you know? So if you don't level up your health enough, then your ship will also have less for some reason. Wait. Fuck. You know, it really is the ones that are behind that are the biggest hassle. For sure. Oh no, I hit another fish. And I just hear it in the background while I'm running. I knew they were going to come from behind. I could smell it in the air. Come on, just like 2-3 more or some shit. Hey, I think we did it. That doesn't look super good. Oops. Hey. Beautiful music time. You guys ready? This song slaps, okay? It's beautiful. You like that song? No, but it's coming up. Oh, God. Ah. I love this song. I remember loving this level as a kid. I think this was my favorite level. I would replay this level so many times, but the problem was that I had so much issues with the boat section that I had a hard time coming back to that level. Oh, finally, Cyberpunk's new update is out. Oh, please tell me that the new Cyberpunk update is actually good. Please. I need it. Oh, and another VR game I like has gotten an update. That's nice, because I had some issues running that version of the game. It had some serious performance issues. The VR game, that is, not the, you know. Alright. But yeah, Cyberpunk, I got stuck on a mission. I can't even begin to describe how fucking annoying. Like, it's a main story quest. And I got completely stuck. So annoying. So hopefully now I can actually progress in Cyberpunk, because it's a damn good game. I do have one problem with Cyberpunk, though. One, like, actual critique that doesn't have anything to do with the glitches or bugs. And that is, the police fucking suck. The police give up chasing after you right away. If you want cool car chases with cops, you will not get them. You will legitimately not get them. They don't have it. I have not gotten any, at least so far. Maybe you have to get like a super high police wanted level to actually get it, but I have not gotten it so far. And that's disappointing. I wanted cool car chase and shit. Because they have everything they need implemented, right? I mean, that shouldn't be that big a problem, but I guess it is. And also, if you shoot a civilian and then the cops show up, if you turn around, the cops will spawn. Literally right in front of your eyes, they will just materialize. I think that's a glitch, though. I don't think that's intentional. But I do think the police system is bad. And I really hope they improve it. Just make it so they'll actually run after you more. Make it so they'll drive in their cars. Instead of spawning, make it so that they actually have to approach you in a vehicle or something. Unless they're already organically there, placed in the world. Make them come over to you, you know? This is fucking annoying, by the way. This is so annoying. This is so annoying. This is horrible. Oh my god, I hate this part. Just fucking go in the flames, you fucking asshole. Oh, thank god. See, here's how you use the helicopter. Throughout the whole game, that's it. You fly up one specific little shit place. I don't know why I called it a shit place. But you fly up one thing and then that's it. That's all that power-up is used for. It's the only place is the Canarine, whatever the fuck it's called. Are you gonna give me the good stuff? Thank you. I'm about to die, by the way. For some reason, they don't give you your health back between. Like before, it was the both taking damage, not me. So why am I the one damaged? It doesn't make any sense. Not a huge issue. I mean, this game isn't that hard. Outside of that one boss fight, it's relatively easy. But you know, it's challenging enough. It's challenging enough to come back to as an adult, but it's not so challenging that you can't get through it when you're a kid. Because I got through it when I was a kid. I was really bad at games. I mean, I'm not good now either, but you know. Excellent. Oh, these fucking things. Oh, nice. Got him. Alright. See, that's how you use the helicopter power. It's so useless. It honestly didn't need to be in the game. You could have just made them spawn like a trampoline when they died or something. But I guess it doesn't fit as well with the rest of the game. I don't know, but... You shot him! I like how they set up a snowman shooting another snowman. That's what true evil people do, you know? They do fucked up shit like that. It's dark. We live in a society, okay? Come on, give me the red one. Oh, right. Oh. Hello. Oh, this guy. Fuck you! Well, that was fair. I love bouncing on these things, they're fun. I was just gonna say I need a blue box, but here fucking is, this game. They know everything. Everything that I ever wanted. Oh yeah, I forgot about, you know, when I was talking about the power-ups earlier. Red is pretty good. Red is useful, it does more damage. It's useful for more than just breaking down doors. You do more damage in combat. And sometimes in boss fights you need them to actually damage the boss. So the red and blue power-ups are awesome. The green one is kinda mediocre, it's not good. And the rocket one, and yeah, the rocket one is super situational, but slightly useful. Sometimes you can basically snipe enemies, you know? So and the worst one is the helicopter. So that's my tier list in this game. Blue is S tier. Fucking red power-up is like A tier. The green power-up is like C tier. The rocket is like D tier. And the helicopter, I would say the helicopter is like a straight up F tier. It's not fun to use, it's not cool looking, it's not interesting, and it's only used interestingly in one level. Or not interestingly, it's just used in one level in more than one way, you know? He's the wrong way. He's not supposed to face that direction. Speaking of tier lists, that would be a fun thing to do. Sometime, just a tier list fucking stream or something. Wait. Oh, I have to crack my knuckles. See, and the red ones are satisfying for breaking those too. Those are awesome.
Help.
Oh, help! I love how monotone they sound. They're in danger. They're caged. They want to get out. They're just like help. Help. Come over here, bastard. What the fuck is his voice? Wait. Thank you. My health is so low just because of that fucking ship segment. Those guys look super goofy. The shotgun guys or whatever I want to call them. They look so goofy. I always love the designs in this game. They're really imaginative and weird. It definitely has a very different feel from Rayman 2, that's for fucking sure. The fuck, man? I wonder who voiced these guys.
Help. Help.
See how boring it is? It's such a boring power-up. Ooh, I flew up like 3 meters. Look at my health bar. I don't think I ever got it this high as a kid. I think I've gotten every single one of them. Or at least close to it. Like, the longest shortcut. Yeah, that one doesn't have any. Okay, let's see. This one has none. I got 8 out of 10 on this one. Okay, so I'm missing 2. 8 out of 9. Okay, I'm missing 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm missing 6. 7 so far. Okay, I'm not doing as good as I thought. I thought I'd gotten all of them. So I'm basically missing a full health upgrade worth. But I mean, that's a reason to replay levels for someone who wants to do that. I'm not really a completionist. I have more than enough health to get by in this game. Wait, where am I supposed to go with this thing? I don't remember. Where? Do I have to go all the way down or something? I love this soundtrack. This soundtrack is so good. Where am I supposed to go? Oops. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. Do I have to go back with the blue power-up? Is that what I'm supposed to do? That's a hell of a long way to get back. Yeah, I guess it is. Okay. I just gotta grab it and run. Alright. I have no idea if I'm gonna be able to finish this today, but I think I should be able to. Let me just check. What was I gonna check again? Fuck, I got confused now. Oh yeah, I was gonna check Discord messages, but that was not done. Sorry, excuse my caveman brain. Me not know what me do all time. I could listen to this soundtrack forever. There's some video game soundtracks that just fucking transcend age for me, you know? Like Resident Evil, Silent Hill, Rayman 3, Halo. Halo has great music. Persona has fucking banging soundtracks, okay? That was it, right? Hey, we got it. Awesome. Oh. Is this snowboard? I love this. Was the reason why I would redo levels as a kid, or this particular level, because the snowboarding section was so fucking cool. I wish that the snowboard section was separated into its own level. At least I wish that when I was a kid, because I wanted to replay it all the time and I never could.
I have to brush my goldfish.
Brush my goldfish? Okay. Hey, let's go.
Rayman, get down there before I do it. You tried to catch me. You gotta reach the bottom before me.
But why do I have to reach the bottom before you? That's my question. I just crushed him. He's just sliding through objects. Can we talk about this? Oh, fuck. Well, I fucked that up. I seriously loved this part so much as a kid, though. I can't even explain it. The music, the speed. I'm really bad, but yeah, I'm not gonna beat it this time. That's fine. This is like a recon run. Oh, I thought I could go up there. I don't remember it looking quite like this. I felt like the camera was a little further back. I love this song. Yeah, look how far ahead Glowbox is. I don't remember what happens when you fail this mission, to be honest. 360, huh? You like that? Fuck. Come on, really? Turn up the heat, man. Come on. Oh, was this... I remember this being multiple segments. Is this just one long segment? I'm sorry, buddy, but I don't think I can do that anymore. Whee!
Rayman, could you turn up the heat?
I guess the reason why I remembered that it was multiple segments is probably just because I had to replay it. I think I would sometimes fail towards the end on purpose just to replay it. I don't know why. I was obsessed with this section when I was a kid. I loved it so much. It's kind of ridiculous. But you know. Fuck. Were you forced to? I guess you can't really avoid that one, huh? Oh, that was tight. Hey, I'm ahead of him. Let's keep it up. Yeah, I know, Glowbox. You don't need to keep repeating your 3 voice lines. I love the way the ice looks too. Looks cool. Hey, I think I'm way ahead of him this time. So if I just keep it up, I'll be good. I can't see. Okay, thanks. Hey, now it's just a straight line, right? Outside of like 1 or 2 obstacles. I hope I have enough time to see those obstacles. Hey, did it. Oh, I remember there were obstacles, but... Okay. Never mind. Ah, this is the section that has that voice that Glowbox that completely falls in love with or whatever. Right? I think this was it. There's like a voice talking over the comms or some shit.
Andy's here someplace, I just know it. That little guy was starting to grow on me.
Good day. You are
There it is.
headquarters of the Black Lumza. Exterior temperature -61 degrees. Interior temperature 98.6 degrees and rising.
Wow, that lady's got a lovely voice. I'd like to meet her.
God, that's really uncomfortable to listen to. It's got the hots for I don't like it. I like how exterior temperatures are -61. -61. The coldest I've experienced in my life is -30, 33, I think, -34, and that was incredibly cold. And plus 91 inside. How could they fucking survive? I would melt.
Need to go reinvent the tube sock.
I need to go reinvent the tube sock? I know I always just repeat what they say, but what they say is so bizarre. It must have been fun. Oops. There you go. Give us a bridge. I remember this section being kind of long, but maybe I'll be proven wrong. Oops. Oi, oi! That fucking voice. Come on.
Activated to open the door. I'll take the left one. Hey! What did I tell ya?
Wow, he actually did something smart for once.
Please present yourself at the welcome desk.
Oh, Cassius. Not much of a welcome, is it? Hey, no fair! He's protected by a sorcerer!
Yeah, so if you don't know, Globox is voiced by some comedian in this game. Well, that sounds kind of rude. I don't know if he's a good or bad or cool or not or anything. I have no clue, but you know, I like the voice. I just feel like they overdo it a little bit. He just killed him in front of me. Did she say that they're patient? Because I really don't think they are. I think you have to reassess that one, lady. Jeez. How many of them are there over there? Jesus. Oh, I scared it away. That's fine. Ugh. I really want to try to see if I can beat this today. It's not a big deal if I can, of course. Nice. Okay, so it was just those three. Oh, shit. Nice. Okay. They're just prepared to do a synchronized dance for me. Or, I don't know if that was quite synchronized, but it was something. Okay. Let's try this again. Oh my god, my stomach. I ate before I streamed. I ate like two slices of bread. Or it was like, what do you call it in English again? Like smørbrød. What the fuck is that in English? It was like, yeah, grilled cheese sandwich. That's what I had. I had 2 grilled cheese sandwiches. You'd think that'd keep me satiated for enough time, but no. Barely been, it's not even been 2 hours and I'm more like, yeah. But I guess it's because I haven't really eaten that much today, to be honest. Do you have to get up there with this power-up in time? Or was that power-up just to get the... Yeah, I'm assuming it's probably just to get the thing that I got. Oh, right. Wow. What an interesting mechanic. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Warning. A moth invasion has been detected in the ventilation system.
Warning. What the Did she say a moth invasion? That must be fun though, their voice again.
Incredible Glued, please report to the welcome desk. Would the Incredible Glued please report to the welcome desk?
Please report. What the fuck? Damn. That laugh is just weird and creepy. Nice. That wasn't so hard. Oh, okay, cool. I love the voice on that. Those enemies are kind of annoying to fight though.
To begin.
Cool. We get to meet the lady.
No, I'm pretty sure we don't, Glowbox.
Coming, yes, coming.
Wow. What a coomer.
Rayman, your friend has fallen into my trap, and soon it will be your turn.
I like how, why is that drawing even wearing a bikini? I mean, Glowbox is fully nude. I wouldn't expect the female Glowbox to need to wear clothes. But, you know, game logic, I guess. Or cartoon logic, I don't even know what to classify it as. Hey, got him. Let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle. Oh, I know there's a hidden area somewhere in this level, and I don't think it's too hard to find. But it is a really cool secret, so I'm kind of interested to see if I can find it. I think it's here, but I might be wrong. Or not, it's not here. It's like a conveyor belt area. I think that's where it was. Nice. I love how strange and angular everything is in this world. Nothing is quite symmetrical or I don't know. Like even Rayman's hair is slightly different. The one side is slightly lower than the other. Everything is just weird and asymmetrical, but I really like it. Ooh. It's like a weapon production line or something. Let's see, where do I need to take this? No, I can't take it up there. Oh, did I just go in that? No, that doesn't make any sense. I need to lift that, I'm guessing. How would I do that, though? Do I have to hit this thing? No. Honestly, I don't remember what to do here. Do I have to break that cage? There's nothing in it, but... No. I'm struggling to remember. And I'm not seeing anything that seems obvious. What am I supposed to do? I guess I go back somewhere? Maybe? No. God, I don't know. That's a hard one. Where am I supposed to throw it? Oh my god, I was just supposed to walk up to that? Come on, you could have just made him spawn. That's just stupid. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ah! That's the noise I want to make when I die. Okay, so you just have to walk up to him. I can't believe you just have to walk up to him. Or to the door, I mean. That's such a weird thing. Alright. Huh?
Dear players, might surprise you to learn that yours truly is composed of 816 polygons. Given that God Almighty only contains 318 polygons, you can plainly see I am on the cutting edge of 3D technology.
Did he just comment on his own polygon count and how awesome that polygon count is for the time the game came out? Is that what just happened? That's really weird. Huh? Who's making that sound? Honestly, I don't care to wait for this one. Who cares about the points anyways? Can't be bothered to. There's so many of them in this section though. Oh no, never mind. Those were just the guards that were sleeping. Okay, there he is. Oh fuck, I thought for sure that was gonna kill him. I don't know why I was so confident. Nice, let's go.
Please note that I'm also endowed with 20 deformation bones and 68 animations, resulting in the kind of flexibility that comes in handy during combat and in more intimate situations.
What do you mean more intimate situations, Glowbox? The fuck does that mean? Also, he's commenting on his fucking dynamic bones or some shit, or his like animation capability. I guess the joke is that he's hanging upside down, so he's become super smart and also British, because British equals super smart, as we all know. What? What was that? I love all these switches that you have to place something on top of. What did he say? Am I coming into your box? I love when he comments on... No, wait, fuck. I love it when you have switches that you have to step on and continuously step on to actually do something about it, you know? To actually get through the door or whatever. Because it doesn't make any sense for any sort of facility to have that. I know I shouldn't comment on that in a fucking dumb platformer, I'm just saying. I also like how there are these dark spots to tell you where they shoot. That's nice. Oh, shit, okay. Got it. Got it. Don't worry about it. Again, these sections are fine, but they're not really crazy at all. I always forget that Rayman can kick. So you never really need to do it much. Oh yeah, you fight the people that were shooting from the outside. That's really cute. I like that.
Andre, our beloved master, is not pleased. Rayman is still alive. As long as you don't know how to shoot, you will remain locked in the firing range. Now, practice, practice, practice.
Oh, so they think that I'm one of... Oh. Oh, because it's a female hoodlum? That's why I can't shoot that one, because, oh, look, it's a hoodlum wearing a dress. That's really stupid, I like it. And that they have voice lines that sound like knockoff versions of the characters. It's really goofy. I almost hit that one. it fully resets your progress. So I have to not do that. Hey, that was Rayman 1 Rayman. Nice. See, I got... Well, that wasn't so much about aiming. That was more about timing. But, alright, lady, whatever you want to say. Oh, hey, 70% is pretty good. Do not touch the Nintendo game. Fuck.
You have entered into the foundry, the black lumps of hot stuff. Air traffic control has announced that the lieutenant is about to land on the tower summit.
Air traffic control. They have like...
Due to the
Oh shit.
God, we kindly ask you not to drink in his presence, and to avoid verifying the room temperature.
I like this song. I want to see if I can find out where that secret is. Give me a second. Let me see. Rayman 3. Okay, here it is. That only kind of showed me where it was. I need like a proper thing, you know? This song is so fucking goofy. Oh, there's an Easter egg from Rayman 2 I didn't know about. In the level where you have to collect the crowns, you can find a statue of the fairy character. I don't remember her name, but she's kind of like the Navi of that game. Okay, I see where to get it. I want to try. I've never accessed that, you know? It's way further up. I want to see it for myself. I think that would be fun. I wish I knew about that other Easter egg, though. That'd be really cool. But, whatever. Oh, that's painful. Look at how asymmetrical it all is. I love it. It gives it such a fun look, you know? Oh, I don't know why I have to stop taking risks like that. I'm so bad. In every game I play, I always take unnecessary small risks and they always bite me in the ass. Almost every time I'm like, I could probably get that, and then it's just like super risky. Oh, fuck. Oh, it's just bad timing. There we go. I like how it drops down the ladder, so if you fail, you don't have to go all the way back. Just some of the way. Oh, it's gonna be one of each. That's a cute little idea. Having you face all the basic enemies at least one more time. Because I think this might be the last level where you actually fight them. I think there's just one level after this and it's the final one. Yeah, I see where it is. I've never accessed it before. I have seen it, but it's been a long time, so I don't remember exactly what it looks like. I really like the song. Although it's not as much of a song that I want to continuously listen to as some of the other songs in this game. But, it's really good still. I have to do this. Fuck. See, that was me taking another stupid risk. Just for some points that I'm not going to use anyways. They were so tantalizingly close. And the sound for collecting them is so... what's the right word? Satisfying. Check this out. Can I make it? Oh! Check this out. How cool is that? It's all the villains from fucking Rayman 2. And they're all having... It's Razorbeard, who is the main bad guy. And it's all his lackeys. All his fellow robot pirates. I never thought about it, but I love how that guy doesn't... He's missing one eye. You see that? And it's kind of like he has an eye patch, but he doesn't. He just actually is missing one, even if he's a robot. It's so cool. So all the basic enemies and Razorbeard himself, the main baddie. I've not beaten Rayman 2 before, but I have played it as a kid, and I have played it a bit as an adult too. Never beaten it though. But I really, really like it. I think it's really cool. I don't know, I just never got around to it. I remember that secret being a little cooler, but like there was more to it, but nah, that's it. Ow. That hurt. I don't know if I can be bothered to go for it, to be completely honest. I have to drop down and lose so much progress. That one I can be bothered to go for though, because that one is much easier. Oh fuck, but if I get that other one, I'll get a health upgrade. Fuck it, I'll do it. Because I just need to save that one more and then I get a health upgrade. And that can be useful because the last boss drags on. Ooh, look at this. Thank you. Oh, and I could use this as well. I wonder how many people are streaming this game right now. If I'm gonna guess, it's probably like me and maybe one other person, honestly. Because it's not that popular. I think Rayman 2 is a little more popular, but not a lot. Rayman is not a very big franchise, It's a sizable franchise, but it's not a big franchise. Oh well. I lost some progress, but I got increased health. So, fuck it. Shit. Well, that sucked. It is kind of cool though how they made upgraded textures and slightly upgraded models of the Rayman 2 villains. Or I guess technically they are just using the, because they made a PS2 like remake of Rayman 2. Oh shit! It's just literally just Rayman 2, but you know it's the whole game is the same thing, but it just looks a little better. I think it runs a little better too. Because the original version was for N64 and PS1 and PC as well. Oh, after this stream is done, I have to check if I can actually continue the main story in Cyberpunk. I'm dying to know. I think on console versions, the update was like 17 gigabytes. It's huge. But I hope that, for the sake of console players, I hope that it actually worked, because that version of the game is fucked. But Cyberpunk on PC, for most people, is pretty good. But the animation glitches suck. I can't say that enough. The animation glitches are really immersion breaking. I've had one of my friends that has had barely any issues with it. And he's played like 20 hours or some shit. I've played the game for about 30, and I've had a fair bit more of trouble than he has.
So, if you still believe that Rayman is more sophisticated than me, answer the following question. How many times has Rayman lost since the start of the game?
I can't even tell what he's saying.
Given that I have never known defeat, need I say more?
I have no idea what it was saying. Shit. Come on, really? I failed there? All the way back. Well, I mean, at least I'm getting some points. That's a small consultation. You have to intentionally go down here to the fail area to get these, you know? Whoa, Jesus. That's one way of saying sorry you failed. I love that front flip that he does. It's really satisfying. I think he just... Oh, fuck. Really? I think he does it every time you run for more than like a second jump. I think that's how it works. But I like how the front flip doesn't change anything. It has the exact same trajectory as a normal jump. It has no different properties, so even if he's upside down, you can go to the helicopter mode instantly, which is so good. Because if they changed that, it would have been really, really not satisfying. Oh, this is just a secret? Oh, okay, you can go through here. Giving me all that. Oh, I remember this boss fight. This is a really weird one. Tuts. This is the 50s.
Don't let Rayman get his grimy mitts on the horrible machine!
I remember having some trouble with this as a kid, but I don't remember what it exactly to do. Oh shit. Oh, come on. Nice. Okay, got it. Oh, that determines which enemies came out. Yeah, okay, I didn't remember what exactly it did. Uh-oh. What is it now? Snappers again. I wonder if this is actually random or if it's always predetermined. That's what I'm wondering. Is it our pattern or is it actually random? I'm assuming it's random, just because... Probably just because the developers thought it'd be fun, but maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I remember this being super hard on PC when I was a kid. But that's probably, again, because, you know, keyboard and mouse for 3D platformers is, it's not the way you want to go. How many times do I have to do this, man? I like how you can see the machines get more and more broken in the background. I think that's a really fun touch. So this is the factory that produces these guys, right? Because I think Andre, you see it in the opening cutscene, he changes into one of these gun dudes, just like on his own, but I think the other Black Lungs can't do that. That's why they have the factory. I don't know, I'm just guessing my way at lore here. Because there really isn't that much explanation in any of the Rayman games. Everything's kind of vague and strange, but I like it. The last one, right? The one I haven't had yet? I never get that one. I don't even know if I want it or not. I don't know what the angel devil wings are. Fucking bat looking things. Is it the flying helicopter dudes? What is it? I think I only have to do it like once more, right? If you go in a circle like this, that's kind of all you need to do. Oh! Audio clipped for a second.
Rayman, you ain't getting off that easily.
I think I am.
Goes, you go.
I go. You go. I think he cut off. Well, I heard him say go, but it's just like slightly cut off his O. Alright, what now? Jesus. What did he say? That's one thing about the sound design in this game is sometimes it's very hard to actually hear what they're saying. Oh my god, this level is much more intense than I remembered. At least you don't die instantly when you fall into lava or whatever it is. That's nice. Oh my god! I feel like it's a little bit faster than it needs to be. But maybe that's just me. Just look at it. Like, I'm literally barely staying away from it. But then it catches up like super fast and then it starts going slow again. I feel like they could have just made it go at a particular pace instead, maybe. Wait, where am I supposed... Oh, I'm supposed to climb. Fuck. Oh, okay. Okay, I see what this does. Every time you hit it, it takes more life. So you hit it once, it takes a little bit of health, like a tiny bit. You hit it twice, it takes like half. You hit it one more time, it takes all. That's a bit strange, but fair enough, I guess. That's an okay way to make it more stressful. I just had a really hard time spotting the fucking climbing things there for a second. God, I still can't express how much I would love to have a Rayman 4. I mean, holy shit. Because Rayman 2 and 3 are so good. But they just can't be bothered to try. They just don't want to try. I guess because they're thinking that 3D platformers are not the way to go. Or maybe it's just because the original developers of Rayman aren't around anymore. But, or not around, they don't work at Ubisoft, I mean, I'm pretty sure. But I mean, that doesn't mean that they couldn't just get someone else to do it. Rayman Legends and Origins were really good. Please. Oh my god. Oh, I was gonna get so angry if that killed me. Oh, come on. Oh, this is actually intense. Is that supposed to be lava? It doesn't really look like it. It just looks like Kool-Aid. Or I guess maybe blood, but not so much, to be honest. Oh. Oh my god, you're kidding me. Oh, I have to play the whole thing again, don't I? Oh, this is pain. This section is actual pain and suffering. Yep, it's the whole thing. Oh, this is painful. The problem is that it rises way too fast. Like, at a kind of ridiculous pace. Because it's always trying to stick to it being exactly a certain distance away from you. And then once it gets to that distance, then it tries to slow down and slowly crawl upwards. But the problem with that is that every time you go upwards fast, look at that, it just rises at like a completely ridiculous pace. Fuck you, fucking punching man. Piece of shit. If I fail this again, I'll be really mad. I was actually somewhat ahead. Oh, I hate that guy. That guy is positioned in a way that it feels like they want you to get hit by him. It's so annoying. Oh, I did it. Oh, that was actually intense.
By the power of the ancestral scepter, I invoke thee, Oletis, bringer of night and father of the Canary people. Approach and give me your power.
Those lightning effects kind of look like some Adobe After Effects preset shit. Is that just me? I don't know. This is it, right? This is the last level. The Tower of Leptis. This is the final level. We can beat it. We can actually do it. Let me just save real quick. We're getting close. Save state. If I had loaded a save state, I would have been so mad. Holy shit. If I lost all the progress I did, I would probably never stream this again. If I saved the wrong one. Or, I mean, if I loaded it one instead of saving it. Oh, okay, we can do it. I think this level is somewhat long. And there's a lot of combat, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I remember this level. Let's begin our climb. The Tower of Leptis shall be conquered, my dudes. Oh shit. Yeah, they can hit each other. I wasn't 100%. Oh, so that guy is only protecting him, not the other one. What an asshole. What the fuck? That was perfectly placed. I love the weird shit they say. I don't know what the deal is, but it's awesome. Look at how dumb they are too. They hit each other. Like idiots. Oh, that was easy. Hey, he's so excited. Good for you, Rayman. Is there a door there I can break as well? Or, nah, I think that's just some points or some shit. Oops. Alright, let's get going. I remember thinking this part was very difficult as a kid. It actually kind of reminds me a little of a place in Rayman 2 called the Cave of Bad Dreams, even though it doesn't really look like it. It's got skulls on the walls, it's got a kind of spooky atmosphere, it's got a lot of climbing type platforming. Nice. It is kind of sad. You got a what? Anyways. It is kind of sad to me that the only Rayman games are sort of the same universe, or Rayman 1, 2, and 3. And that's that. That's the whole run, the original run of Rayman, or the original creators. There's Rayman 1 and 2, and then the main writer or like lead designer of Rayman left, but he sort of oversaw the development of Rayman 3, which is why it has a very different feel to it. But he was still a part of the process, just not as big. But yeah, they only made the 3 Rayman games, and I'm not interested in Rayman 1 because that game is kind of poorly designed. It's a little too hard and just kind of bullshit, to be honest. I remember this specific area made me really angry when I was a kid. What is that, the 5th time I've said that? But I mean it. This area drove me nuts. I always thought it was satisfying how the longer you charge it, the more damage you do and all that. Oh shit, I need the red boy. I don't remember exactly how long this level is. I remember this part, and I remember something about a flying section. That was, yeah. Which they had in Rayman 2 as well. Although I heard the Rayman 2 version is much better designed, because the Rayman 3 one was kind of annoying. But yeah, they have this like weird little vehicle you fly in or some shit. Did he drop the thing? Oh, it's all the way over here. That's kind of weird. This guy's so easy to fight with all this space. There's like no challenge to him. I don't think I got hit once the whole time. Wait, did drop 2 of them? Oh shit! Okay, I think this is the part I had trouble with as a kid. 3 of these motherfuckers. That's kind of excessive, to be honest. Because it's still not that challenging, yeah. die, dude? Why does he repeat that voice line like 5 times? Ooh. Like every time you attack him, it's like that. It's so weird. Die. Okay, next. Yeah, see, this is just sort of 3 bullet sponges after each other. That's kind of it. I'm glad when you pick a power up, you keep the charge that you had for before you picked it up. That's at least good. Would have been so annoying if you didn't. I love how you take away his armor and he's just a complete wimp. But when he gets the armor again, it's like he thinks that's the only thing that gives him strength, but hell yeah, Rayman, we did it. Good job, dude. Mostly me though, because I'm in control of you and your destiny and your soul. Oh my god, is that actually 4 of them? Oh no, that's just 2 of them. It just came off as 4. Oh, do we really have to do this? I don't like these shoe segments, and I think there's like a total of 6 of them. I don't think there's 1 per level, but it's almost 1 per level. And they're just not fun. I don't know who... Like, I think doing them once in Land of the Living Dead, I think it was, or Land of the Livid Dead is the track, or the level. I always called it Land of the Living Dead, but it's Livid. Livid as in like they're crazy or whatever. A bit zany, you know. Is that what livid meant? No, livid is like being pissed off, right? Like super angry. That's what livid, like you're absolutely livid. I think that's what it meant. Yeah, I don't know. These segments just feel like a waste of time. It's like, let's make a big open area, then you fight a fuck ton of enemies, and then you do the shoe thing, and then you progress. But, you know, I get it. Level design and making level ideas and shit is hard. I play Mario Maker. I know how hard it is. No, I don't. I'm not even gonna pretend like I actually know. It's one thing when you're making a level or a game completely from scratch. I'm just making a Mario game with Mario assets that I didn't have to make, you know? It's a very different thing. That's why I hate, I mean, at least that's kind of a neat use for the helicopter. Because, you know, you have to fly up there, otherwise you can do it. But still, it still comes off as a bit unnecessary. You could have just made it so that when I kill that enemy, a platform drops or something and I can get up there. There's no reason, really, to make it like this. I always like the idea, though, in video games where you have to climb towers and shit. Like in this level. And I can see the bottom parts that I've progressed through earlier, you know? It just makes it satisfying to get through.
I got to go blow a fuse.
Blow a fuse. Alright, you go do that. Whatever that implies. Now I'm going down again? I'm back in the intro. Or in the intro, in the beginning. What? Yeah, see, that's an okay use for the helicopter, but again, if it just made something I could climb up, well, then again, flying up with the helicopter thing goes quicker. But I still feel like it is the weakest power-up out of all of them. It is really weak. I also never cared much for this kind of stuff in platformers. Like, hey, you have to climb across here, but sometimes you have to wait a little and you gotta time it. But it's just not... I don't know, I just don't think it's interesting or challenging. Time to climb. Well, that sucked. Ugh. But yeah, I'm at least glad I'm totally able to beat it today. And I should hopefully have it beat within like the next... I'm gonna guess 20 minutes. I'm gonna guess when I've streamed for exactly... Fuck. When I've streamed for no, you know what? I'm gonna say, yeah, 25 minutes. When I've streamed for exactly 3 hours, that's my guesstimate. I'll be done with it by then. And if that's the case, then this game is just over 5 hours. I believe. Which is about as long as like Sly 1, so that's an okay length for a platformer. You know? Oh, well, I would beat it faster if it didn't suck. But that's the only thing about, like, the blue power-up is easily my favorite. I think it's the most versatile and most fun to use. I love swinging from those claws. But the downside to it is that you can't turn super sharply mid-air, and they want you to do that a lot. And I personally don't feel like the power-up is so well suited for that. Okay, I can just do that. Yeah. Oh, come on. Oh, that's painful. Fuck off. Come on. You've got to be kidding me, man. That's what I'm talking about. Like, it's not super snappy in a sense. Well, that wasn't so much the power up as it was just the camera, but it just always, it doesn't always feel like I have as much control as I want. Like that. That is way harder than it should be. But I think my problem is that I have such a tendency to press B to attach to it and then jump. But I really should just press B and then B again, because it does it automatically. Like that. It goes faster when you jump, but I don't need to worry about speed. I'm not speed running the game. That one I feel like it could be a little lower. I don't know why it's as high as it is. That's fine. And there, like if I just hit the B button, I don't know why I jumped and hit B. I just make it harder for myself when I do stuff like that. Okay, I need a red thing. Hey. Hello. Oh. Chocolate what? Umpemas? That's what I heard. No, I swear the audio design and sound effects and shit make it so hard to hear what they're saying a lot of the time. And that sounds like I'm complaining a lot. I fucking love this game, but it's not a 10 out of 10. It is not that good. It's more like an 8, like a solid 8. Like, it's a really fun, inventive, weird platformer with great atmosphere and great music and really solid gameplay. But it's not flawless. Neither is Rayman 2, which I think a lot of people like more than Rayman 3. Rayman 2 definitely has, you know, some issues, but overall they're very good. I just want them to try to make a new one. A new 3D Rayman, but they just won't. And I cry every time. Hey. Shit. Ah! Oh shit. Yeah, I forgot they do that. You don't fight these enemies that often in the game. I feel like I've only fought them like 3-4 times. This game has great enemy variety though, that's for sure. Okay, got it. Whoa, what the f... Damn! A raid of 22? Are you crazy? I'm just some little Norwegian boy playing Rayman 3. You come over here and give me that? Thank you. Damn. Also, I do be cursing, so please avert your baby ears if you're not accustomed to it. I'm about to beat this game. I think I just have like 20 minutes left or something. But you know, I'm trying my best to get through it. This is the second stream I'm doing of this game. I played it before. It took about 2 hours. It was a good time. Wait, let me just check real quick. There we go. Beans, kill them all. I don't like the beans, so wait. Oh shit. For some reason it's not picking up on my phone. What is the deal with... Well, not too long left. Yeah, man. I'm close. I'm super close. Alright, let me just open it up on my phone again. For some reason, Twitch mobile has been really scuffed. So hopefully I won't have too much problem with chat. But welcome, everyone. I hope you're doing well. Hope you've had a good day. I've had a pretty alright day. I can't complain. Now I'm just out here playing one of my favorite childhood games. Damn, I didn't even realize how much reach that had. That's hella reach. Alright, let's get it. What is this? Oh yeah, this one. What am I supposed to shoot at? Dude, someone needs help. Finished my carrot cake, pretty good. That's good. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, that's too far. I'm not much of a baking person, but oh shit, that's what I have to do. Okay, I get it. I think it's like this, right? I've not beaten this game in a long time. I haven't played it in a long time either. If I'm gonna guess, I think it's been 10 years since I played it. So it's been a lot of fun to come back to, for sure. And it makes me feel like I should actually go out of my way and finally beat Rayman 3 as well. Ah! Okay, I thought I could land on that, but I can't. Have you beaten 2 too? No, I've not beaten Rayman 2. But I own Rayman 2 on the N64. My aunt had it, so I would play it at her place when I was a kid. And then she eventually gave me the Nintendo 64, which was awesome. But she sold Rayman 2 to somebody else. I think it was a friend of hers or something. And so I bought Rayman 2 online on like Amazon or something a while back because I wanted to replay it, but I haven't actually finished it yet. Oh. Wait, why is it doing this animation? What did it do that animation? I'm so confused. This is the end of the game. And it does the like, this is a new power-up animation. I mean, it feels cool, I'm not complaining. Rayman 3 moment. Just cool, I guess, yeah. I suppose. It's just very strange. Ah. Okay. You know, I have such a tendency to always jump, but I don't need to do it when I'm using that power-up. I just make it harder for myself. I actually owned this game on the PC when I was a kid. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't like playing 3D platformers on a keyboard and mouse. I want that joystick, you know, I want that 360-degree movement. But now I played it on a PC. And I would always get confused about which button does what. So it's kind of nice to play a console version now where I can use a controller. Console PC version were awful. Exactly, they were terrible. And if I'm not wrong, you couldn't change any of the controls. I too grew up with the keyboard mostly. I do. Yeah, okay, that's fair. That's totally fair if you feel that way. And more power to you, but I cannot play it that way. I don't know, it doesn't feel right in my brain. I don't know what it is. And also, I had such a hard time remembering which button did what, but that's more of a me thing than the PC game as a whole. It wasn't a bad port or anything. Ah! Oh, that's painful. I'm sorry you had to see that absolute massacre. Nah, you can. Base controls are stupid though. Oh, you can. That's great. Yeah, I didn't remember if you could or not. But as kids, we wouldn't know. Yeah, exactly. I had no idea what changing controls were. I mean, all the menus and stuff were in English too, and I'm Norwegian, so when I was a kid, I had no idea what anything meant. Even if controls and control are super similar in both languages, but I was just stupid. I struggled hard growing up. My grandma taught me how to play Tomb Raider on PC, and that's pretty hard compared to Rayman. I can imagine. Tomb Raider is a series I never really got that into. I was always interested in it, but I was never like... I just never went out of my way to play it. I did watch... oh no. I did watch someone do a playthrough of the new one. Or, it's not new anymore, but... whatever the one called in the one from 2014. That's the one I'm thinking about. Like, new series. I watched the first one and I was like, wow, this is pretty epic. I don't know, but that's been a while since I saw that. I did also play a little bit of Rayman 1 when I was a kid, and I did not get very far. That game kicks my ass. Oh my god. I can't even begin to explain all the issues I had with that as a kid. I would just get annihilated. Rayman 1 is hard as hell, yeah. The flying section in 2 is pretty hard too. Yeah, I haven't gotten there. I think, as far as I've gotten in Rayman 2 is slightly past the Cave of Bad Dreams. I finished most of the Rayman games except 1. Yeah, I don't blame ya. To be honest, I don't really want to finish Rayman 1 because it's so hard. It's just too much for my small goblin brain to comprehend. But there's a line in this game where one of the characters says, "See you again in Rayman 4," and it kills me that it never happened. He said, "See you in Rayman 4." There's no Rayman 4. Instead, we got the rabbits, which, you know. Murphy, yeah, that was his name. He's so mean. He kills us all. I despise him for that line. Yeah, I feel ya. Oh, God. I don't know. I guess... because I think most of the people that used to make Rayman left Ubisoft a while ago. I know the original creator behind Rayman 1 and 2 was not a part of Rayman 3. Or he was a part of it, but he wasn't the director or whatever. He was like just consulting them and stuff. And then after Rayman 3, I have no idea what happened after that. They just, yeah, kept throwing shit at the wall to see what would stick, and almost nothing did. Like, Legends and Origins were pretty cool, but I prefer 3D platformers over 2D, I gotta admit. I'm very picky about my platformers. There are some 2D platformers I really like Celeste and stuff. But this game is still pretty good. Yeah, this game rocks. Like, it's definitely not flawless. It's got some minor jank. I think the sound design is a little messy because I struggle with hearing characters sometimes of the music and sound effects. They don't make good games like these anymore, except for a few Railtown like I had in time. Oh yeah, when it comes to 3D platformers, is that what you mean in specific or just in general? Because yeah, they're I feel like 3D platformers is no. Oh god. Oh no. Oh, 3D platformers. Yeah, 3D platformers have sort of become a lost art. A Hat in Time was really cool. I didn't play it myself, but I watched a friend of mine live stream it, and I thought it was super charming and fun. I really, really like it. 3D is my go-to, exactly. I agree, man. That's fun. It's a fun genre. I love me some Mario, I love me some Rayman. I even love Sonic, despite the fact that that franchise is very, very mixed. Is this the wrong side? Am I making a mistake? Or am I supposed to fly up here? Okay. Oh, I love Sly Cooper. It's really good to control me. Yeah, exactly. I love Sly Cooper. No, no! Oh God, please! Oh, my mother, my father. Okay, I grew up playing. I first had Sly 1. No, I had Sly 3. I'm fucking stupid. I had Sly 3, which my sister won from a contest from a cartoon like channel called Jetix, if you remember that. So she won it at a contest, and that's how I got 3, which is my favorite one, in my opinion. Let's see. Never did 1, and 2 never was the best in English. Oh, okay. Kind of glad Bentley gets crippled. Oh shit. That sounds horrible. Sly 3 was my first game too, literally my favorite game of all time. Hey, respect! I have mad respect for that choice. Sly 3, honestly, I think 2 and 3 are about equally good, but I think the writing is a little better in 3. I think also the bosses are better in 3. I like the enemies more. Because in Sly 2, I remember the spider lady, Contessa or something like that. I don't remember exactly what her name was, but I thought she was cool. And, I mean, can I pick your brain about Sly 4? I'm gonna be honest, I keep forgetting Sly 4 exists. I don't think it's terrible. I don't think it's great. I think my opinion on it is probably a little boring. But I just sort of think it's okay. I didn't like the visual changes, but I'm super, super hard to please when it comes to visual changes like that. Didn't care for the main villain. Who was the main villain in Sly 4? Whoever he was, or she, they were bored. They were boring, I mean. Sly 4 isn't terrible, but very repetitive. Yeah, I agree. French skunk. Right. Did he have like a green jumpsuit or something? That's all I remember, I think, is he had a green suit, I think. And he had like a scarf, maybe? Okay. I don't remember his name, I don't remember his motive. I just remember a skunk man. I liked the Wild West boss, whoever he was kind of funny. I don't remember the rest of them. I mean, I remember the Penelope thing, which I thought was kind of a bummer, because I liked her, but whatever. And they basically just did the same thing as they did in Sly 3 again, but just, I don't know. I wasn't a fan of it. Some people liked it, some people didn't like it. I was just kind of bummed out. He only stole past thieves' staffs because his father beat all of them. My Penelope thing made me so mauled. Super petty. What, I left for like 30 seconds. There. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I agree, man. The Penelope thing made me mad. Wait, where am I supposed to look? I was so busy talking. Oh my god, chat, you are just distracting me. You are looking cute today. Oh my god, haha, I'm blushing. No. Yeah, Sly 4 was, I just really wish... I don't know. I just wish I could remember it more. I wish it was more memorable. That's all I can say. Oh, I need to bounce on it. I get it. And, yeah, because I remember there was like a caveman area where you had to fight a bear. I think it was like a rapping bear. Oh my god, it's like... It's like I've woken up from a coma and you guys are reminding me of everything that's happened in my life. That's how little I remember from Sly 4. It's so okay that it's hard to remember it. But yeah, Sly 1 is great. I actually streamed the whole game 1 or 2 years ago and it took me like 5 hours. It's really good, but it's so flawed. Sly 1, I hate some of the minigames in it. Really hate some of the minigames. The driving drove me crazy when I was a kid. I don't think it's that hard now, but I still don't think it's good. Because the platforming segments in Sly 1 are so solid, they didn't need to have a bunch of weird little extra things, you know? That's how I feel anyways. People usually say Sly 2 is the best. Glad to see someone who agrees that 3 is the best one. Yeah! I love 3 so much. Here's the thing with Sly 2 versus Sly 3 is that they're, in my opinion, really even. I also struggle with Rayman Raving Rabbits. It's like, yeah, I struggle with that game too. Here's the thing with Slyman. Rayman? What the fuck am I doing? What's happening to my brain, guys? Please. Oh my god. The thing with Sly 3 and Sly 2, in my opinion, is that Sly 3, I personally think, has much better villains, and I think the writing is more enjoyable, and otherwise I think the combat and the gameplay and platforming overall are about equally good in both of them. I just think that 3 is slightly more likable in that sense, because I like the enemies much more in that one. Like, the only one I really love from Sly 2 is Dimitri, and he's in Sly 3 as well, so it's like, you know, you got it all, you got everything you want. I could talk about Sly 2 for hours. That's what I like to hear. Oh shit, where do I go now? I also didn't care much for Clockla in Sly 2. I thought the ending of Sly 2 was really cool, really sweet, but kind of sad, you know? But I did not care. I did not care for the Clockla twist and that character, whatever her name was. Didn't care for it. I didn't care for the lion tiger boss, Bison or whatever his name. The fucking guy in Canada with the trains. That map was cool, but I didn't care that much about him. Arpeggio. I can't believe I remember his name. Yeah, that was it. Arpeggio, I can't believe I remember his name because he was so forgettable. Didn't like him that much either. Like, the enemies in Sly 1. Oh shit. Flying segment. Oh fuck. You can find Clockwork in Sly 4 in one of the worlds where you sneak around treasure. Oh shit, that's cool. Didn't remember that. Or maybe I didn't see it, I don't know. Oh, I hope this isn't hard. I don't remember if it was. Okay. Let's go. It's Papa? Did he call himself Papa? I don't think Andre would like that. Easy peasy? Alright. Alright, I forgot that they introduced this. You just get like a shooting segment because you use that on the final boss. Low glove boxes humor. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the shooting segments. It's fine, but it's not, you know. Like, it's okay, but it wasn't necessary. Whee! Get out of here. Skedaddle, skedoodle, you fucking bitches. I wish I could do this to COVID-19, am I right, guys? Is that topical? Haha, wee! Wait, so what am I supposed to do? Ugh. I remember I got so confused by this as a kid, because you sort of flip and turn all over, you know? And my brain was like, whoa! What are these graphics? Oh my god! I don't hate it, like others saying it's the worst. Like, nah, if you had a bad day, don't blame me. Torque loves the shooting segments. Smiley face. Alright. Oh god. I love how he's covering his eyes and Rayman's like, dude, you're driving, you can't cover your eyes, so he just has to take his hands away. I don't know. I find that to be quite funny. I think it's creative of them to turn the last boss into a shooter at the end. That's a fair point of view. I think that's fair. I don't personally agree, just because I find the combat in this game, as it already is, to be quite fun. So I feel like building on that would be more fun, but you know, that's a fair point. I would rather do that than Rayman 2 where you ride a shell. Yeah, that's fair. I don't really like the shell riding segments in Rayman 2 that much. I find them a little hard to control, or at least on the N64 version, which is the one I'm playing. But I really do need to get around to beating that game. I love how Globox just really wants Andre back. He really misses him. He's like, come on, buddy. But he was never our friend, Globox. You silly frog man. You have a Discord server? Not for the stream, no. I only have like personal Discords. I haven't set up a Discord server for my stream. Never really thought about doing that. Yeah, by the way, there's a secret room in the last area before the boss. You score 43,000 or 42. Shows 3 sprites that wasn't used in the game. Well, that's cute. I did find the one secret where you see the characters from Rayman 2, like the villains from Rayman 2, having their final supper, which I think is really fun. I love Easter eggs like that in games. I just went for it. I don't know, that was maybe risky, but I just went for it. Shit, okay, that's fine. Globox, buddy, we don't want Andre. You don't understand. Okay, that was pretty simple. There's a Lee statue in the longest shortcut level. I did see that. I didn't actually find it, but I remembered the Last Supper Easter egg, so I looked it up to try to see where it was, and that's where I saw, like, oh shit, there's another one, which I think is really cool. Oh, this is almost it, isn't it? Can't believe we're almost done. Oh my god, it's 1:30 a.m. Oh, holy crap. I made a bet earlier in the stream that I was going to beat this before I'd been streaming for 3 hours, but I was wrong. Or when I say bet, I didn't actually bet that I would do anything. I was just like, oh, I bet I could do this, but I fucked up. So now you get to know that. Oh. I thought this boss was so hard as a kid. I'm really curious to see what I think now. I like his voice. What did you have to do? You had to break the shield down? Was that it? Ouch. Does it have to be fully charged or not? No, you had to use the electric thing in San Diego for medical stuff. I'm from Norway. Oh shit. How's the weather in Norway? Oh. Well, I'm in northern Norway, and it was like, how was it, minus 13 Celsius today? So, pretty cold, but not crazy cold yet. Not like in January, February tend to be extremely cold. I don't really remember exactly what I'm supposed to do here. Okay, that's cool, man. That sounds interesting. Oh god. Oh! Yeah, I don't actually... Ouch. I don't actually remember what I'm supposed to do here. Oh, it's been a while, you know. Oh, wait, I have to use it. You should be able to latch on. Yeah, I probably just have to be closer to him, I think. Like, I have to be within that inner circle. Like, right here. That's probably what I have to do. Yes, that's it. That sound effect is actually really nostalgic. It's kind of funny. Okay, and then the red one. Ouch. Please! Please, I need to get at least one hit in, man. Come on. Ah, yeah, that was a bad start. Holy shit. It's kicking my ass. I need to figure out the right way to like trick his lightning or whatever to not hit me. Ow. Yeah, I still think, oh shit. I still think this boss seems pretty hard. Just like I remember. Okay, I did it that time without getting hit. That's cool. I'm starting to get the hang of it. Okay. I'm going to go back and forth really easily without being hit. Oh, okay. Ah, that's a good idea. Oops. Yeah, I should just keep staying locked on. Ah, those are really hard to dodge. Bullet hell? Question mark? Oh yeah. All right. Yeah, you're right. That does seem much easier. I only got one hit. Shit. Oh wait, I keep not locking on because that's what I think I should do for some reason, but that's not really true. Yeah, because it's a lot easier to react to the lightning strikes when you're not locked on. I mean, when you are locked on. English? What is that? Is that a language? Am I right, fellas? Okay, I'm starting to get the hang of it. I'll probably die once, to be honest. If I'm gonna guess, that's what's gonna happen. Ah! It's intense. Wait, give me some health, please. Shit. Oh, okay. He switches when you switch to power-ups. I get it. I am a bit slow. Okay. Ah, crap. Come on. Oh. Ah. Ah. Your demon stuff is really cool. Oh, thanks. I forgot I had that linked. I haven't uploaded anything there in a long time. So most of that stuff is kind of old art, to be honest. I do have an Instagram that I post stuff on, but yeah, my DeviantArt is not very up to date. I guess we could put it that way. I just kind of abandoned it. I don't really know why. It just sort of happened. Thank you. Oh, oh. I hope it refills my health. Otherwise, I might be a little boned. You know, just to put it that way. Oh. Okay, nice. Stab it into your back, come on. That's kind of nasty, actually. Dude, boy, your drawing is amazing. Thank you. I did that as a gift to my mom, actually. A while back. When was that even? I don't even remember. Oh! Oh no, it doesn't refill your health. Oh. Please. These are red lungs. Ow. Can I avoid it by doing this? Yes, I can. That's nice. That's a good thing to keep in mind. They're invincible to begin with. Ah! Just being able to kill him is pretty good. Oh. Oh, I just needed to get some health back really good. Oh, okay, now I'm starting to remember. Okay. Cool. Oh, Rayman. Okay. We're good. Oh, I should have jumped. Yeah, I could have gotten down there sooner, but I goofed. Oh! Okay, this isn't going too badly. Okay. Oh, so far so decent. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, easy does it. Ah. Oh, okay, I thought he was for sure he was gonna swing at me, but he didn't. That sounds kind of gross. Okay. I just felt like charging it up, but probably didn't need to, really. Alright, one more time. Oh! Where does he keep those spikes? I got no idea. Oh, he's so angry now. He does his animation so much faster. It's so much harder to react to. Please. Oh, I don't know why I jumped. I should have just ran down. Oh, this part. I don't know why I keep jumping up. It's just like a weird instinct. Oh man, the last shooting section is probably going to be really hard because I've lost so much health. Oh, really? Oh, that's pain. Oh no! No, I gotta stop jumping when he does that. It's such a bad habit. Okay. This is genuinely challenging, which isn't a bad thing. It just is genuinely challenging. Come on. Okay, that one... Oh, come on! Stop! Okay, don't screw it up. Okay. Oh, yes. Last thing, last section, last whatever. Oh, thanks for the follow. I didn't even notice. I'm sorry. I didn't. I've forgotten to turn the alerts on again because I'm a big dummy. Okay, now I have to climb up, right? Where do I go with this? Here, I'm guessing? Look at him just floating. Oh god. I shouldn't have made fun of him. He doesn't like being made fun of. I can see that now. Where do I go now? I guess I can go here. Hey. See, you can gem under the area you can reach after a second phase. It's not worth it though. Okay. Alright. Oh, down he goes. And then we're like, yeah, we did it. Haha, but he's not dead. Idiot, Rayman. You celebrated too early. You jinxed yourself. This is what happens. This is karma incarnate. Love the facial animations. It looks so... yeah. Oh, let's do this. Oh, that's right. It's like sort of backwards. Okay, I get it. The controls are like reversed, or like up is down and down is up. Okay, thank God it at least has like a set amount of health here that it gives you full health. Because I assumed that it would just let me keep going with the same amount of health that I had before. That would have been really annoying. But it's all about Andre. Yeah, he is. Poor guy doesn't realize that Andre doesn't want to be with us. Andre doesn't like us. Glowbox, you gotta see it. What? I don't really know what happened there. I'm a little confused. Okay, I got it. That health is the health of the ship, I'm guessing, yeah. Seems to be that way. Oh, what did I need to do here? I don't remember. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Alright, we have to stop them from, yeah. Like, the more we stop, the more we damage him or something like that, right? Yeah, like they regenerate his health. I remember now. Ooh, this is hard to control. But it is really interesting. Like, I like the idea that we have to kill these... oh, shit. We have to kill these guys because they're fueling him. Even if I'm terrible at it. I think the idea is really cool. So that's how you take a certain amount of health. Okay, round 2. I remember how proud I was of myself when I beat this for the first time as a kid. I was so proud of myself. I can't even begin to describe how happy I was. Because I remember I struggled for a long time with this boss fight. And I remember I got very frustrated, at least with the PC version of this boss fight. I have no idea if I would have had more luck with the console version. Maybe, maybe not. Okay.
Get you out of there.
Shut up, you ignoramus!
Did you hear that, Rayman? He called me an ignoramus, that old...
Oh, poor Glowbox. He doesn't understand. His fight shot is frustrating as a kid. Because he charged into you and you need to shoot his thing. Exactly. That's the part I think I had the most trouble with. I need to stop doing that. Crap. This is somewhat hard. Yeah, there's only those few guys left. Ah! Oh, I might be able to reach the last one. No. I don't think I got... No, wait. Or maybe? That's kind of hard to tell. Oh. Oh yeah, I'm way slower than I predicted. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get this when the stream reaches 3 hours, but no, it was way off. Come on. All right, once more. Come on, you big, dumb, ugly, weird man. I like the weird textures that are moving on his skin. It looks really gross. They did a good job making this guy look very strange. That's what I like about Rayman. It's very weird. Everything is very weird, you know? Oh, come on. Really? Okay, you have to shoot as soon as he charges, like literally as soon as he does it. That seems to be the trick. There's not that many left, but I'm still gonna screw it up in some ways. I know. There's no way I'm getting all of them. That's probably not happening this time. I think there was only like 2 or 3 of them that actually got through. So I think we might only need to do this once more. That is if I don't royally screw up again, you know. Which I'm kind of good at doing, if I do say so myself. Come on. Okay, nice. Nothing wrong with 2D, just missing the 3D ones. Oh wait, I prefer the old games compared to the new 2D ones. 2D ones not really good, will it? That's 2. Yeah. I feel you on that. I agree. I prefer. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with 2D, but there's definitely a charm to these that hasn't been reached in a while. You know, Rayman is just sort of. Rayman is a weird series to be a fan of. I gotta say, it's a really weird series to be a fan of because they just don't really do anything with them. I mean, Legends and Origins was kind of a big deal because they hadn't done anything like that in a while with Rayman, like making an actual platformer. They were so busy with the mini-game compilations and stuff. Oh, hey, I did it. Was that the final thing? Oh my god, it was! Oh! Oh! Andre, you dummy!
Don't touch me! No!
You will be touched. You will be touched. Sorry, Glowbox, I gotta do it!
No!
Hey, we're back where we started. Looks like we get a full night's sleep after all. Hey, what's the matter, Glowbox?
It's Andy. I miss him.
You know, he's happier now. Look at the red lumps. How happy they seem.
I don't care. I want my Andy.
I'm not sure that's such a good idea. Besides, I wouldn't know how to do it.
You have to scare a red lump.
I hate to imagine what could possibly scare a lump.
Those pesky hands.
Rayman, quick, wake up!
I didn't remember that he said that at the end. Oh, did it though. It's done. Holy crap, I can't believe it. Well played. You've saved the world and its immediate surroundings, but did you get one of the highest scores? To find out, register on www.raymanzone.com site and enter the secret code. No. Try to improve your score by replaying levels. I don't want to. That was fun. That was so much fun. Thanks for sticking around. That was a blast. I'm glad I got the chance to replay it. It was really... It was a good time. It's still a great game, honestly. Love Rayman 2, love Rayman 3. I don't know what else to say. It's just really enjoyable. It's a good game. And it has one of my favorite platformer soundtracks of all time. I adore it so much. This game is brilliant, and I really, really wish they made a new one. Just get some of the old folks back together. I'm sure they would love to make a Rayman 4. Give them the budget. Give them a couple of years. I want it. Please, I really need it. Yeah, this is a great game. I did not remember the shuffling little dude at the end, but you know, I don't complain. I love it. That was fun. So yeah, I'm glad I finally got around to replaying this, because I've been thinking about doing it for a while, and I don't know, it's one of those games that I just don't really get tired of. The same thing with the old Sly games and Mario 64. I could play Mario 64 whenever, you know, it's that enjoyable. I think the creator of Rayman talked about bringing Rayman back after the new Beyond Good and Evil. Oh, okay. I really hope that's true. That they make one that's like Rayman 2 or 3. Oh, that would be so good. That would put a smile on my face for a long time to come. That'd be brilliant. I don't know if it's true, if they will though. Yeah, well, we can hope. That's all we can do. GBA Link? What can you do with that? Oh, that's it's been fun, but it's almost 2 a.m. and I'm gonna have to. Well, he left Ubisoft. Oh shit. Well, that sucks. Oh, isn't he creator? I don't know. I really don't know, to be honest. What a good game, though. What a jammer. Alright, thanks for sticking around. I'm gonna go now. Yeah, it's 2 a.m. It's time for me to do other stuff, but this is fun. This is really fun, and I'm really thankful for you guys sticking around. Oh, what a session, what a game, what a great game. I love it. What else can I say? It's so solid.